Hello and welcome everybody to episode 3 of our Cities of Death campaign. Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by Mark, and we're swapping up our opponents today. I'll be playing on the same board, but we're continuing our story. Today, we're going to have 1,250 points clash on this battlefield, but first, a little recap as to what happened last time. Well, we had the Orks and the Tyranids come head to head. Great war boss, Gitkika, was able to push back the Tyranid forces and stake a claim to these Imperial ruins and establish somewhat of a forward Ork base. And a mech moved in to start building it up. And obviously a mech will be surrounded by many grots. And that's what we'll be showcasing in today's battle. Now, on the flip side, because of the Tyranid and Ork conflict escalating, the poor beaten and battered Imperial Guard forces were able to consolidate together. And all of the veterans from different battle groups were able to find one another and essentially come together in a stronger fighting force and try to wipe out the Orks here and reestablish this as Imperial ground, as they do. So, without further ado, let's go take a look at the mission and the forces involved as we continue our story, and let's see what nonsense happens to this city.
We play and call it work.
Today we play Urban Assault. The table is divided into 4 quarters for the Cities of Death mission. The Orks are going to be in this quarter, and the Imperial Guard forces that have banded together to form something respectable will be in the opposite quarter. Now, the goal of the mission is to identify the enemy's main fortified command building, we'll say in this case. A position you want to assault and try to push the enemy out of. Though you don't need to completely push them out of it. You have to simply assault it and harass the enemy in it. As long as you have forces in the enemy's building, then you will win the game. Now, if the enemy is able to achieve the same at the same time, well, it's a draw at that point. And if neither forces are able to get to the enemy's fortified position by the end of the game, well, it'll be a stalemate, won't it? Now, the idea here is the Guard have established themselves in this ruin as their potentially new fortified forward position, and the Orks have built up the old Painboy hut and ramshackled it together in an impressive display of Ork engineering, I suppose. And that is the goal of today. We are going to be fighting over Dusk and Dawn if it comes up, and it is random game length, so we have to accomplish this in anywhere between 6 to 9 game rounds, and there will be random battlefield effects going on, as this is a live battlefield with surrounding action going on. Now let's take a look at some of the players in today's game. I am going to be running a basic Lehman Russ battle tank with 3 heavy bolters and no other upgrades. We have a pair of chimeras that are going to be transporting Imperial Guard veterans, grenadiers, which gives them better equipment overall. One squad will be 10 with flamers. The other squad up here is going to have melta-guns in it. And they are going to be joined by Lord Commissar Endoth with his power fist and plasma pistol and carapace armor. He's going to try to kind of lead from the front and accomplish the objective overall. We have a unit, or a squadron, I should say, of armored sentinels with las cannons. They come with extra armor built in. And behind all of that, 1 hellhound with extra armor and a heavy bolter on the hull. Now, the hellhounds have the Inferno cannon specifically, the proto-torrent flamer, if anyone is aware. And leading from the fortified building of choice is our company commander, Stoogie. He's going to have a power weapon and a plasma pistol. His command squad will have a medic, a voxcaster, as well as a pair of veterans with plasma guns. And down here, a squad of 10 veterans with 3 plasma guns each and a voxcaster. I should note everything else has a voxcaster as well. And that is our Imperial Guard forces. This is 1,250 points.
So here we have my big mech and mega armor. His name is Nutty the Spoon for his concave head. He's got a power claw, cybernetic body, a combi flamer with him. He will be leading with 10 Gretchen with him. I've got 3 squads of Gretchen units with a runt herd, just a 10. One of them is also attached with my big mech with shock attack gun. Don't believe I think that's his only upgrade that he has. Then I've got 2 identical units of grot tanks, 4 men each, all with rockets, all with pintle mounted shooters. 1 mega grot tank with 2 twin-linked rocket launchers and 3 shooters, but I also gave him 2 boom canisters. I have a unit of kilocans, 2 with rockets, 1 with flamer, and I've got the Mega Dread.
Everyone's favorite Mega Dread.
And he has the Grot Riggers upgrade. He comes built in with the Wrecker stratagem.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so obscure too. This came out in like a 5th edition, a Forge World supplement, but had references to a City Fight or Cities of Death supplement built into it. Wrecker being he can like walk up to a building, roll a die on a 4-up, kind of take it apart a little bit, bring it down a level. And that's it. That is our mechs forces. This is an old orc dread mob, essentially. And now we did pick 3 stratagems each. I do want to go over a couple of those quickly. Mark took booby traps. So he has 6 booby traps throughout the board. We'll bring them up. We'll mention them as they become relevant, but as you can see, they're scattered about with the relevant markers. Also took the sewer rat stratagem, which lets them put a unit of, in this case, you do have a unit of grots.
Yep.
In reserve, and they're going to be popping up from one of the manhole markers that Mark put down earlier. And then your last one was...
Fortifications.
Yes, you fortified that building, increasing all of its cover saves or provides by 1, making it a 3-up. And denying the use of grenades when they charge into it.
Yeah.
Now to counter that, on my side, I do have combat engineers. All of my veteran infantry are combat engineers, which means booby traps, they have scanners that can disable booby traps. Booby traps only work on a 6 on my infantry. When they charge a fortified position, their grenades do work. And there was a couple of other things.
They can disable wire.
They have wire cutters and stuff like that. Yeah. That makes sense. They're all well equipped to deal with nasty battlefield nonsense. I have a demolition charge secretly set up in one of the buildings on the battlefield. A few of my scouts arrived here earlier, identified that there is, in fact, a mech shop building up and operational, and they planted some demo charges, which I have to roll a d6 in any shooting phase that I secretly determine right now. And on a roll of a 2 or more, the demo charges work, and the building gets starts to crumble a little bit a level. It doesn't go all the way down unless it's pretty much already at its last legs. And then our final one is, of course, preliminary bombardment, which are going to resolve right meow. So I'm going to roll a d6 for every unit on the battlefield, and on a 6, they are struck by a preliminary bombardment. Now, vehicles only get stunned, so they lose movement and shooting on their first turn. However, if a unit inside of a city ruin gets hit, the ruin itself gets a little shaken up by the bombardment. So we're going to roll for these grot tanks over here. They dodge the bombardment. The mega tank dodges it. We'll go with the kilocans. And the grots over here with the mega mech. They're okay. That's all this resolved. I can do the grot tanks and then the mega dread. So green die will be the mega dread. Ooh, the mega dread gets a little hit by the bombardment, I believe. Does he have extra armor?
He's got an invulnerable save, but yeah.
Fair. Okay. We'll double check that. I think he is going to be stunned or shaken, but we'll have to double check that. Those guys are okay. They're okay. And then the last thing to resolve is the grots up in the building with the big mech with the shock attack gun. Okay, so pretty much the bombardment misses a little bit. It actually lands somewhere in the middle of the table, and our Mega Dread is affected by it, but we'll double check to make sure. Just double checked, he does have extra armor. It's called armor plating for orcs. He treats all stunned results as shaken instead, so he can move, just no shooties. Now it is time to begin. We're gonna roll off to see who gets to take the first turn. That was the classic me rolling a 2. Grots get a 2. Grots get a 3. I got a 5 though.
Oh no.
I'm gonna opt to go second yet again. Just because there's so much on the board, and I'd rather be able to react to your little grots showing up, I think, is my plan of attack here. So it'll be turn 1 for the Dread Mob over here in the back corner. So for your movement phase, what is the game plan here?
So I'm going to move my kilocans up the street. My Mega Dread is actually going to go over here.
Go through the ruins over here.
And then my rest of my Grot Tank forces probably going to try to follow up this force. This go to the left. I think my Mega Dread, Mega
Mech
is going to just kind of go forward, see what he can do, repair what he needs, and
currently no one controls the command building. That is the key strategy we had from the previous game. We are keeping the buildings as they were. This is the building that provides stubborn to a unit that holds it. This is the command building that allows units to counterattack nearby. Over there is the Doc's hut, essentially the Pain Boy hut, so feel no pain to any unit inside of it. All right, we are going to show you where all of Mark's forces end up after he's done moving.
All right, kind of got bottlenecked on the roadways here. Got good movements on that Mega Grot tank, only rolled 3 inches for them, and these just had to fill up. Shuffled my Killicans, a little bit of move through cover here. Mega Dread's gonna try to be like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, he's gonna bust through these ruins here. I'll have to deal with him. I got a decent amount of heavy weapons that can deal with him, but he's got a 5-up invulnerable save. So if he ever doesn't have cover, he's got like walking cover essentially. He's built a bunch. There's a lot of insignificant pieces on him that aren't critical to its operation. So if I shoot them off, it's like, whatever, 5-up invul. You hit something insignificant is the idea. So where do you want to start shooting?
We will see if my Killicans have range on your front Chimera.
All right, we're gonna fire some, I assume they're all missiles and stuff.
Yep.
So 24-inch range into this Chimera, let's see it. No, we are off by a bit there. They're about 6 inches away, but they can plan for that, and I'll be rolling up towards them later anyways. So with them not in range, what are we thinking?
The only thing that does have range would be my shock attack gun with a 60-inch range.
So big guy up there on the building. How does this work, Mark?
I roll strength on a chart, and doubles usually mean something fun.
So it's like a 2d6 roll typically?
2d6 roll.
Oh, is the 2d6 the strength of the attack?
That is indeed blast ordnance.
And who are you going for here?
I'm going to aim for the Lehman Russ.
Right in the middle of the Lehman Russ there. All right, let's see that 2d6 strength. The higher the better. Oh, 10. My fate is it ordnance as well?
It is ordnance.
Ooh, and then, so it always scat. Is it a blast?
It is a blast.
Oh, very good. That is such a great piece of equipment. I forgot how much I loved the 5th edition, well, technically 4th edition, but Super Shock Attack Gun. So it's 2d6 strength, and a fun fact of information, any doubles you roll, if you're checking the strength, there's a secondary effect. Not always good. So where's that blast at? It's gonna go, I assume you wanna try and peg, which Chimera do you wanna go for?
You said that this one had the Meltas in there. So,
Yes,
yeah.
and a Commissar. So you're gonna aim for that track right there, essentially. And on a direct hit, you'll get both. Otherwise, you're gonna see some scatter here. Ooh. It's a 10-inch scatter, but he's BS2.
8 inches.
So it's an 8-inch scatter, almost directly towards this Chimera. Figured it out, it's gonna scatter exactly, I hit the building there, on the other tread of this Chimera. Hitting the Chimera, which this is not ordnance, I assume it's blast.
It is ordnance.
Oh, sorry, not ordnance, I meant barrage.
Yes.
Just regular shot. So it's gonna hit the side of my Chimera. I'm probably not gonna have any cover, I'll let Mark decide that. But more importantly, this building is also gonna be hit by that Super Shock Attack Gun. Mark is saying I am gonna get cover, even though he's heavily elevated, the wall and the statue are protecting my side armor here. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the cover save now. A 6, okay. So the shot, that means that this is gonna take the hit, the building itself, and then a little bit of a blowback and this building will be hit as well. So we're gonna go ahead and resolve, I guess, against these two buildings.
Yep.
Which building do you wanna do first? The command building in the middle or this building over here?
We'll do the command building in the middle.
Or, actually, let me ask Matthew on his opinion on maybe this building only gets hit. Let's see what he wants to do. So I just want to be on the same wavelength. I was overthinking it. Cover saves only hit the building if it's single target shots, like las cannons and plasma guns and all that stuff. Then the building gets hit. This building over here will still get hit. This guy's just safe from the attack. That building over there protected most of it, but it ricocheted and hit this building will be the idea. So we're going to resolve the shot against this building here. It's currently around armor 12, I'd say. It's all kind of how we feel at the time. So ordnance, strength 10 ordnance, 2 dice, taking the highest,
pen.
A 1 and a 5, that's a pen for sure. We're gonna go ahead and roll on the fortification damage table. So go ahead and give me that D6 roll. I assume the Super Shock Attack Gun is AP 2.
Yes.
So we're gonna get a 2 on the table. Rolling a 1 makes it a 2 with AP2. A tremor only affects units inside of it. The building doesn't take any structural damage, it simply shakes from the impact. We got overall pretty lucky there with the Lehman Russ scattering off of him and then making the cover save there. Any other shooting?
We just saw that my Grot tanks do have some line of sight to the Chimera squad next to the Lehman Russ.
Yeah. So we got 3 of them that can see through the Mega Dread and some of the lighter ruins there. They don't block line of sight. That's just true line of sight through that area into this Chimera. They got rockets?
Rockets.
Are they all in range?
All in 24.
4s to hit. Grots.
Okay.
Couple hits. Our front number like 11, I think, and your strength 8. So like 3s and stuff. Okay, that one will do nothing. That's clearly a penetrating hit on a 6. I will have a cover save because the Mega Dread and the Ruined Wall's in the way. Let's see. Now this is where that Ruin is gonna take the hit because that's a single shot. So we're gonna roll it instead against that Ruin there. That's only 11. That's barely hanging on.
All right.
That's a pen on the building. Roll it up.
2.
A 2. This is only AP3, isn't it?
Yes.
Hits it. The wall tremors a little bit. A little bit of debris falls off, but ultimately no changing the scope of the game. And that should be it for shooting.
That's it.
All right, we're gonna move on to Imperial Guard. Turn 1 for this game. My movement phase, quite simple. We're gonna mobilize our Chimeras. I don't think I'm gonna deal with the Mega Dread right now. I'm not gonna be disembarking my veterans. We're gonna go cruising speed with this Chimera. We're probably not gonna utilize the roads for quicker movement. We don't need to like aggressively rush towards all the dreads that Mark has over there. We need to deal with them first before we get there, but to do that, I gotta make room for some of these vehicles. Our Armored Sentinels are gonna walk north to get good shots on the Mega Dread, and we're gonna try and line up. The only thing I don't know is where to put my battle cannon. I don't know at all. And we're gonna keep our infantry where they are. The company commander, Stugi, can see the entire battlefield before him, and if anything gets a little too close, he can put him down with plasma guns. And our veterans in the building are just holding ground. That's their goal today. So I'll show you where my 4 vehicles end up. Nothing dramatic. Everything kind of went the way I thought it would go here. Not really committing too close to all the dreads, not committing too close to the Mega Dread. We're gonna go right to shooting. I don't think I have any of my plasma guns in range to affect the Mega Dread, so we're simply going to order the company commander for them to keep their heads down. I just gotta double check what that order is called. Let's just go to ground. He's gonna order the veterans down there to go to ground. They're gonna listen to that order. So they go to ground for this turn. They're gonna get +2 to their cover saves while keeping their heads down in the ruins. And then Stugi is gonna order that to his own unit as well. He's gonna not do that. I don't know if I get to reroll my own Voxcaster roll. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put this guy laying down to represent that. And we have the order to let them get back in the fight next turn if I need them to shoot if anything gets a little too close. That's all my orders done, nothing crazy. I'm gonna resolve 2 las cannon shots into the Mega Dread that is gonna, well, cover, no cover. He's gonna have an invuln save by the way, but he probably looks like he might get a 4-up cover. We'll see if I actually hit if it matters. Both of my las cannons shoot very wide. His front armor 12 or 13, I assume. My heavy bolter can't hurt him. The multi-laser can't hurt him, but what they can hurt is Gretchen. We're gonna try and shoot at some Gretchen in the ruins. They have a 3-up cover save, I think. Yeah. Just double checking. The multi-laser's 3 feet range. We're gonna fire that first. We hit 3 times with the multi-laser and wound, it's strength 6, so wounding on 2s. 2 wounds so far, and then the heavy bolter out front. All hit. And all wound. So total of 4 wounds, and you have 3-up cover saves. Was it, or maybe 3 wounds? I'm not too sure what I rolled.
I thought you had 5 in total.
5 in total?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally did have 5 because I had 3 wounds on the heavy bolter. So 5 wounds in total, all 3-up cover saves because they're in a fortified position.
All right.
Oh, 4 die.
But we are in the medic house.
Oh, true, they do. Oh, I should have done this properly. So 2 of those, they're instant death because they're strength 6 on a multi-laser. What's your toughness on a Grot?
Just 2.
Oh, the heavy bolter's instant death as well then. So no, so the paint boy can't do anything for you. I'm sorry, they're only toughness 2. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you got an orc leading them, and you have a run herd in there too. Yep. It's a little Grot in a tank.
We're
gonna save ammunition on this Hellhound. I know its Inferno cannon isn't gonna be able to hit anything. That's about as far as it could go there. But we are gonna fire this Chimera. And we're gonna put the heavy bolter and the multi-laser into the killicans. It's very weak fire, but their armor is also not great. I think their armor 11 on the front.
11, yes.
So I'll do the heavy bolter first. See if that can accomplish anything. 3 hits with the heavy bolter. These are strength 5, so 6s will glance. I got nothing, just ricocheting off the killing hand armor. The multi-laser strength 6 though. We're gonna land. Oh, they all miss. And I'm not too sure. I can't find any rules for the las gunnery. Maybe that's just like model. Not that they would do anything in this situation. I'm not too sure what edition you got to fire the las gunnery. Maybe it was 6th and 7th, I guess, if you had guys inside of it. I vaguely remember you used to have guys in the transport itself. The last thing to resolve is our Leman Russ battle tank. Now, it has a rule called grinding advance, I believe. Lumbering Behemoth is the rule. As long as he goes combat speed or slower, he can fire his turret and all of its additional weapons, even if the turret is ordnance. So we're gonna put the ordnance right on that Grot's head, and then all 3 heavy bolters will go in afterwards. All right, let's see how this scatters. Ooh, it is gonna scatter 5 inches, a full flip off his head. This is gonna scatter up to here. It is gonna hit the front of the Grot Mega Tank, but the strength is halved because it's not covered by the hole. So that means strength 8. Down to 4, can't hurt the front armor. But we do have 3 heavy bolters to fire at them as well. Heavy bolters hitting on 4s, that is a great roll. We had 6 hits there. We need 6s though. Oh boy. 2 glancing hits. Now you do have cover because I am shooting through this wall, the barricade. You have sandbags in the way and everything. So a couple, 5, we'll roll dice. 3 and a 6, there you go. So 1 will pass. You take it on him?
Take it on him.
That is -2 on the chart. That's only a 2. This is gonna be crew stunned, but they are a squadron, so it gets relegated to crew shaken instead. So that 1 cannot shoot its gun. That shouldn't be too hard to remember. That's honestly it for my turn. Just some superficial damage. We do have to do a morale check on the Grots up there. I forgot. They got an Ork boss lead or ooh, 8 on the mech. Our big mech in the ruin is leadership 8. All is well. And that will end our turn. Just didn't want to forget that. Now we have the end of the round, a random event to resolve. A D10, a 9. An important building was found. Both players are gonna roll off. The winner can pick a building that does not already have a key building stratagem and make it important. A roll off, a 6, a 5. I get to pick. Now there's 7 results, I think, on the key building stratagems. Right, now I get to pick something as we rolled in. This one's pretty ruined up. Let's see what, yeah, I guess we'll call this back building here. I won't be able to utilize it this game. D7, I got a 4. What is the 4th key building stratagem?
Oh, it's a medical facility.
Oh, there's a little, oh, okay. So as we rolled in to secure this location, we set up a little forward medical bay too. Medical bay, little medical station. Yeah, field triage area. You got hurt, you come here. Let's go ahead and mark that so I don't forget. Okay, what's the plan here, Mark? Your movement phase.
Well, my Killicans are gonna shuffle up there. My mini Grot tanks are hopefully going to take up their positions behind the sandbags. Mega Dread is going to burst through the wall.
Oh, that's not too hard for him to do at all.
And yeah, maybe my other Grot tanks will just shuffle and.
Oh, he's free to fire his kill cannon this turn as well, which is pretty much the battle wagon weapon. Yes, yeah. It's a strength 7 battle cannon for all intents and purposes. Okay, well, we're gonna show you where these elements end up moving. Cans end up over here. We're gonna try and roll through this old battle wagon wreck and see if he gets stuck in it. Nope. He just tramples right on over it and he gets to move. Ooh, 10, not bad. For anyone unaware, if you didn't watch the first game, all Grot tanks move at combat speed, but their speed is 2d6. And bad things happen if you roll double 1s.
Only for the little tanks.
Oh, the little guys. The big guys fine? All right, the big guy's well put together. I like it. Clearly. And we do have to roll for Grot reserves, but we'll do that after we move this tank. That's where his position is, and I forgot to show it off earlier, but we didn't get knife fighting or dawn fighting. It's on a 1 or a 6 as per the mission, but we got like a 3. All right, here's the reserve.
Oh, no.
They're showing up.
I don't want them.
So you don't want them to show up yet. So they're gonna pop out of any sewer grate. The only ones they can't show up from are ones that I'm within an inch of, but I haven't denied any of the sewer grates. So it's here, there, There's another sewer grate on the inside of the ruin here, one over there, and then a 5th one in the middle of the ruins there. So we'll let Mark figure out where they want to show up. And they, of course, chose to come running out of the sewer grate over here, up the stairs to the command building. This is the key building that the Grots want to hold at the end of the game. Unfortunately, this is turn 2 of 9 potential turns, and I don't know if Grots have the longevity to them here. And then we're gonna see how far the Mega Dread can move through cover on the big guy. You do get to add a 3rd die if you don't get a 6. You got a 6 anyways. All walkers and monsters creatures are a little bit better at just stomping through things. He's getting closer. No charging for him though. It looks like he's a little too far away. And then we got some Grot tanks moving around.
Yep. Blue squad's gotta go 7 inches. Tan squad will go, well, at least
9.
9,
It's
yes.
a 6 and a 3. We'll show you where they end up. Tan squad, blue squad on the other side of the building, right behind our Mega Dread friend. And then we did a little move through cover on the Mega Armor Mech with his Gretchen, just jumping off the ruined Leman Rust there. That's kind of it. We're gonna go right to shooting. Anywhere you want to start?
Killer cans.
Killer cans down here. What do they got? All rockets?
Yes, all rockets, and we're gonna go for that Hellhound.
Oh, the guy in the back here. Absolutely. The barrage of rockets.
There's 2 rockets.
Oh, the other guy's got a different gun. Oh, they missed.
They missed.
All right. Well, we're gonna try the same thing. These little Grot tanks are gonna shoot rockets at the Chimera as well. 4s. Uh-oh.
2.
2 hits. I think you need just 3s to glance. That is, oh gosh. I'll double check I'm not armor 10. I think he's 11 on the Chimera. We're actually armor 12 on the front, even stronger than I thought. And we got the Mega Tank next, I think.
Yes.
All right, what's the Mega Tank
So
got?
before we fire the Mega Tank, I need to roll a die. On a roll of a 1, they squabble inside and can't fire anything.
Okay, very good. Good old Mega Tank rules. No squabbling.
we're good.
Good Gretchen things. Now what's the Mega Tank got?
So he has 2 combi rockets and 3 big shooters.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess everything's still going to go into that Chimera. I don't think the big shooters can do anything, but
Just the combi rockets?
the combi rockets.
Are these one use only?
No, the boom canisters are.
Gotcha, okay.
So 2 of them, re-rolling. Re-rolling.
Oh, they're twin linked, I
Yeah,
see.
twin.
Got twin linked
Yeah.
rockets. Oh, both
hits.
hit!
All
And
right.
we need, now we know we need 4s
Now we need
apparently.
4s.
Glance and a pen.
That's the pen.
I don't have any cover there. It's like straight to the front armor. So do the glance first. It's -2. So that's a 1, that's shaken. And this one is gonna be a 4, which I believe is immobilized. Immobilized and shaken. The contents inside, well, we're not too worried about that. I think, I don't know if I have older editions in mind or newer editions in mind. That's their pinning check or snapfire check for taking the penetrating hit. I'm probably thinking 7th edition. I just wanted to be safe. Moving on.
I'm going to use the Mega Dread. We're going to fire its kill cannon at these sentinels here.
Oh, the armored sentinels, that makes sense. Their squadron has a big blast. I get a couple hits there. It'll be an easy 2 hits on a direct, and even a small scatter will help out a bit too.
Direct?
Oh, direct hit, that's just 2 hits. And with big blasts and vehicles, only the center hole does the big hit. Everything else is half strength rounded down, so the blowback can't hurt the other guy. But we'll say the guy out front is taking a strength 7 hit, no cover save, taking the highest of 2 dice because it's ordnance. So you need to see a 5. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
2 2s. Nothing. It just, the kill cannon just washes over the armored sentinel, and the guy inside is just fine. Probably not stressed out whatsoever. He's seen that shell coming at him through his visor. He's fine. No problem. We have Grot tanks in the back, unless you know what you want to do with them.
Probably just still only 3 Grot tanks. We'll fire ahead of that Chimera again.
Makes sense. 3 rockets. Looking at 4s to hit with the Grot.
Oh, 2 hits.
Couple of hits. We need 4s to glance. 5. Oh, what are these munitions made out of? They shoot well.
We're hitting you, just paper mache, I guess.
They're all
Like-
duds, or they explode, they ricochet off. They don't even explode. And then, of course, we have everyone's favorite super shock attack gun. Now, what? Oh, are you going to go with the plan we were thinking of off camera, or are you going to go for a vehicle?
Oh, my. I mean...
To assist our Grots that were forced to show up from reserve, we joked about shooting the super shock attack gun at the veterans in the building, and then thus hitting the building as well, and potentially helping out the Grots.
I think that's still the best play for me to try to
win the game.
But all of my vehicles are fine after your shooting phase, other than one immobilized Chimera that can't shoot its guns. Everything else is very scary. Double checking line of sight, the Super Shock Attack Gun has a spot right between the turret and the hull, which is, I think, the ideal spot to shoot for anyways. It's a pretty big open area, but we're gonna get a cover save there. So, we wanna resolve, it doesn't really matter what we do first.
We will do the strength first.
I wanna see doubles now.
We have
11. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to see if it hits now. Oh, never mind. It's not only doubles. It's mostly doubles. Other than 5-6, there's a bazap. The shock attack gun's field collapses, opening a tiny portal into the warp. Only the model under the template hole is hit. But the shot is going to be strength 10, and it needs a turn to fix itself. The strength is going up also. It's strength 10. Let's see if it hits, though. A scatter, a 2d6 scatter from that point of the vehicle. Ooh, that's 8 inches forward. Almost directly forward, too. And only the small marker. It's like the tiniest little hole to the warp opens up on that area. And if I had to guess, that scatter's going to end up about here. Yeah, it was pretty close. It's right there. So that barricade, more importantly, this building got hit by that. Go ahead and resolve the hit against the building. It's still armor 13 mostly, I guess it's mostly intact. We'll say armor 13 still.
So it's ordnance.
Strength 10.
So
that is a
we got
pen. And we're gonna roll on the chart. The fortification, ooh, a 5 now. That's a catastrophic breach. We're gonna reduce the buildings. I says D3, we're just gonna reduce it by 1 because we're just keeping it at 13, 12, and 11 for ruins for the most part. But we are gonna be deconstructing the building a little bit from that shot. We knocked down the wall up there. This wall is now a half wall. The whole thing is gonna be armor 12 now, and we want the statue to fall over. So we're gonna scatter.
This way.
It's gonna go right on top of our Chimera, and it'll pile off in front of them. And what do you think the strength of a statue falling on a vehicle is? What's your gut tell you?
I mean, what would we say if we rolled a 6? It would just be like a glance at best.
You know what? A 4 up, he'll take a glancing hit.
Okay.
We'll roll a glancing hit on the table. Yes. So roll a glancing hit on the table at -2. Oh, it's a shaken. So it hits the vehicle, shakes the crew. They cannot fire their weapon. All right, and that should clean up shooting. Let's turn that super shock attack gun around. Actually, do you think we're gonna remember he can't fire?
I probably won't since we're going to lunch.
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna go sit down and have a bite to eat. So we'll turn him around so we remember he can't fire next turn. Doesn't look like there's any charges to resolve. We're getting there though, and we're gonna move on to Imperial Guard, turn 2. Well, our Chimera here is shaken. The first thing we're gonna do on our turn is not worry about its movement too much. We are going to pivot it this way. We're gonna go about 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna pivot, and we are going to dump out our guys. Then we're gonna disembark. I don't want to have to deal with any move through covers. We're gonna walk right up to the ruined wall there and light up that Mega Dread. And I forgot what the commissar in the back there. We'll see how well that goes. So Chimera is done moving. We are gonna move. Well, this Chimera can't move at all. It's immobilized. So that's kind of awkward. And there's dudes inside, which makes it even more awkward. I believe we're gonna be moving this Lehman Russ battle tank up a little bit. I gotta be careful of that super shock attack gun, but I need to make room for this Hellhound to try and get through. We are going to do a dangerous terrain check on him. He's gonna go and try and go over the wall there, and he will pass it. No dozer blades, not modeled with it. Now, Hellhounds are fast vehicles. They can go up to cruising speed and still fire one of their weapons. We actually want to really get that close, so we're gonna not do the full 12-inch move. We're actually just gonna move. On second thought, I think I just want to go pretty much right up to the barricade. So we're just gonna I passed that difficult terrain check or dangerous terrain check anyways. Just looking at where he's moving, I'll move him away. I can't help it. That heavy bolter's not gonna be able to fire on this Sponson. That's okay. And Mark brings up a great point. I probably shouldn't commit to going into there because it is booby-trapped. So I'm gonna just stay back and not go in there and just try to fire my Inferno Cannon from back here. Got a foot of range and an extra 8 inches on top of that. I haven't measured, but I mean, play enough war games, I have a pretty good idea. I should be able to hit a couple of them. Our scout sentinels are going to keep skirting around this way, just to make a little bit of room. We want to take shots at him. And honestly, that is going to be it. These guys are no longer gone to ground. In the shooting phase, we are going to have our company commander issue a get back in the fight to them. They pass, so they act this turn as if they didn't go to ground at all. So they can still move normally, charge, all that stuff. But we're beyond the movement phase, we're in the shooting phase, so they can shoot normally and charge if they needed to. And I do need them to help shoot that Death Dread, but we're gonna fire, sorry, Mega Dread. We're gonna fire them last, because I might need them to run towards where those Gretchen are currently at. And as for his second order, I don't really have anything good, so we're not gonna bother ordering anything at all. Yeah. We'll use him to deal with the Gretchen down here later, if they become a threat. We're gonna go ahead and start with those who don't have much of a choice. Our veterans with melt-a-guns are gonna fire at the Mega Dread, but the Commissar also has a plasma pistol. Green die is the plasma pistol into the Mega Dread. Ooh, we missed with the 2 melt-a-gun shots. And the Lord Commissar is ballistic skill 5. What's the armor of Mega Dread?
13.
So I need a 6 to glance with the plasma, and then the melt-a-gun gets to roll 2 dice. So here is the plasma. Ooh, only rolled a 12. And then here's the melt-a-gun, a strength 8. So I need to at least show a 5 on 2 dice for it to be. That's a penetrating hit. You have a 5 up invulnerable save, because you're a ramshackle monstrosity.
Nope.
A 2? Ooh, this is a melt-a-shot. We're gonna roll on the chart. Ooh, you're probably okay. That's just a 2. All right, I unfortunately only got weapon destroyed. AP1 weapons are an additional +1. So we got, well, weapon destroyed. The claw is kind of cool to go for. The kill cannon's kind of cool to go for. I'm gonna break his claw, maybe. He's still super strong without the claw. Oh, nice, we can just leave it there. His claw falls off, very good. Well, we might as well put 2 sentinels into him. Las cannons. Ooh, we're both gonna hit on target. They're strength 9 against armor 13, so I need 4s to glance. 1 penetrating hit, and you're a ramshackle monstrosity. Ooh, it hit something critical. No bonus to this, just a 5. 5's pretty good though. I forgot cover saves are 4 up. I'm used to everything being like 5 ups and stuff. Mark actually passed that. He's good.
But you did roll that 5, so that would have penned the building.
Oh, true. The building in the front is going to take that las cannon hit instead. And I guess I'll keep that 5 for that. Why not? Just left with a fragment of a wall segment there. Things aren't going well against the Mega Dread. So we're going to have our veterans, instead of running, they're going to fire 3 plasma gun shots, because they're going to be not within rapid fire range into... Oh, they can only glance it though. Yeah, whatever. They're not doing anything else. They are going to have 3 hits and 6s to glance it. Nothing. And it's gonna bring us over here. I am gonna fire the Inferno Cannon from the Hellhound. Also, the Heavy Bolter at the Killicans. 12 inches is right there on that sewer grate, so we're just gonna go ahead and go whoosh right on all 3 of them. Now, there's only strength 6, but it could do some damage to them. Not open top, they don't care about any of this stuff. I need 5s to glance. I guess we'll just... You'll assign the damage however you want. I rolled a 1 on that one. No damage from that. The 3 heavy bolter shots are gonna land hits, and they need 6s to glance. We got a glancing hit, and I don't know if there's much cover yet to be at least.
No.
So yeah, we'll go. Do you care which one? One of these can't fire already.
Yeah, the red one there.
So we'll do it on him. Oh, he didn't already fire last turn, so he got a 2. He's also not firing again. Just a little flamethrower. This guy's shaken, can't fire. So we're left with our battle cannon. So we're gonna go 2 heavy bolters and battle cannon into the Killicans. It's gonna aim that battle cannon shot right for that guy's head. See how well that does for us, and then we'll resolve the heavy bolters afterwards. 2d6 scatter. Oh, don't have to worry about that. That's gonna scatter 6 inches off of his head. It'll be a full flip, and over here, it might hit him, I guess. The hole is gonna be hitting the drop pod, which means it'll have no effect on the Killican. So a good solid shot into this fallen Space Marine Dreadnought. You know what? We got lots of destroyed vehicles. Oh, didn't even hurt it, never mind. Very superficial hit. The heavy bolters, these you're gonna have cover against. I gotta roll 1 more die here, I didn't have enough. 4s to hit, 2 hits, 6s, glance, nothing. I think that is all I got. I shook this Killican again. I destroyed that one's weapon. or the Mega Dread, but that's all I was able to accomplish. Definitely no charging. Definitely no charging. So my Grenadiers are in a dodgy spot here. And with no charging comes no combat and the end of the round, which means a random event. I'm gonna roll a d10. I got a 1.
Nothing. All is quiet.
All is quiet today. That's okay. Normally I don't like those results, but it's been very not quiet. So I don't mind a turn of reprieve. I'm gonna have the Grots at the start of the movement phase here start getting into the building. So I'll have to do a move through cover to see how far they can go in. As they're gonna go climb up into the building. They're gonna go get the proper full 6. So it's 3 inches to climb up a level, otherwise they can move 3 horizontally, however they want. All right, the clamoring has begun. Above them, Company Commander Stugi and his veterans firing at the Mega Dread, unaware of the Gretchen creeping up behind them. Now the Gretchen will win the game if they can stay in this building until the end of it. We'll see though. Stranger things.
Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle my Grot tanks over here, move my Killicans up, move my Mega Nub, and that's, yeah, I don't know if these guys will actually move yet or not, but we'll see.
Well, I can't wait to see one of us succeed in a shooting phase and actually, well, I guess I'm immobilized in a spot. Like, you're technically winning the vehicle game a bit here, but I got a weapon destroyed. I don't know. We're very, very minor wins here. We're going to show you where all of these tanks end up. It's a lot of posturing still. Oh, those Grot tanks stood still. 3-inch move through cover on the Killicans, not letting them get too further forward, and a 3-inch move on the Mega Armor Mech. Mm-hmm. Our Mega Dread simply stepped backwards to the left to give way in better line of sight to the Grot tanks in Blue Squadron, who also only moved 3 inches this turn. Very, very fast, very agile. On to the shooting phase. Where do you want to start?
We'll start with my Mega Dread. He's just going to pour all of his big shooters into the Guardsmen.
You don't want to fire the kill cannon at point blank range?
I think that might be bad for me.
Okay. Then 2 big shooters it is. Funny. Also, to point out, it only says under walkers, heavy weapons and rapid fire weapons, they can charge after firing, not ordnance. But there's not a lot of ordnance wielding weapons, sorry, a lot of ordnance wielding walkers in the game. It's this guy. I can't think of another one off the top of my head right now. I would assume the intent is, yes, they could charge even firing ordnance, but we're just going to stick with the big shooters here for now because you don't want to run the risk of hitting yourself on top of it and screwing up your charge. 5s to hit. Good roll.
All right.
2 misses. 2's to wound at strength 5?
2.
2 of them. We are Grenadiers. We're equipped with Carapace armor. Oars. Uh-oh. I'll lose that lad, and that lad will go down to big shooters.
All right, so now my blue squad of Grot tanks is going to pour all its shots into the side of the Lehman Russ.
Just double checking, we do have a little bit of cover there on the half-facing intervening models and some ruins in the way. It's only going to be a 5-up cover save because it's one of those like, it's like on the line, and if it's kind of on the line, you just reduce the cover save by 1. So this be a 5-up cover save.
All right, so 4s to hit, only 2, strength 8.
I don't know what my side armor is. Roll high. I'll have to look it up. That 2 ain't gonna do it. We're not 10s. Oh my God, stop rolling 2s. Right, well that was impressive, Mark. Wow me next. What is gonna wow me next?
The Mega Grot tank is going to put its 2 rockets into the immobilized Chimera in front.
Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, I don't really have any cover there. We're in the open. This is what immobilized me last time, I think. Ooh,
all right, so hit, and the other one is twin linked, so 2 hits.
2 hits. We're armor 12. 4 to glance. And
I got 1.
And a 2. Wow, I can't believe a 2. Well, let's see that glance. It's going to be -2 on the chart. It's shaking. All right, we're not firing our guns. Oh, next up, 4 Grot tanks firing 4 rockets down the road at our Hellhound friend. And I don't think I get any cover there. I'm not at least 50% covered on the front. Maybe like 10 or 15. Not enough. Oh my God, 1 hit. Very good.
Okay.
I think he's also armor 12. So let's see a 4. He's probably not 11 on the front. A 3! Well, I'll double check to see if he's 11 on the front. Armor 12 on the front and side. I guess that's why this individual modeled. I wonder if the extra armor, if that's for the extra armor or not. Anyways, we're fine. Is that it? 2 Killicans.
We'll have the 2 Killicans go. Instead of running, we'll.
You want some damage?
Yeah,
I get it.
Into the Hellhound.
Miss. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Mark, you would have only ran 3 or 1. If we were to use the law of no matter what it's like an infinite chain of rolls already predetermined by the universe, and whenever you roll, when you roll, it is what lands on the facing there. Okay, well, that's it for shooting, I think. Ooh.
I'm gonna have my Grats fire as their sluggers there.
Who do you want to go for? Oh, I guess maybe them? I'm not too sure.
Right in front of them.
Probably those guys make more sense. Blast them! There we go. I'm looking forward to this fight on my turn. I'm charging the crap out of those grots. All the grot blasters and the little runt herd are taking shots at our veterans.
Start off with the runt herd.
Misses.
Nope. Everything else on force.
Grot blasters. Nice. 3 hits. Very good. Is it strength 3 at least?
It is strength 3.
Nice. Force to wound my mans. That's 3 wounds on my mans. We're grenadiers. We have carapace armor. 1 man's goes down. Lose that one. It catches a stray. Now they know there's Gretchen nearby. These guys could hear the sound of a grot blaster from a kilometer away. What's next?
I'm gonna try to run this squad now that we finally cleared the barricade.
It took them 3 turns to get out of the barricade.
But we're gonna potentially run into the other building, so...
Oh, it's just a D6. It's never slowed down by terrain.
Yep. Okay. I rolled 2 inches, so we didn't even get there.
All right, 2 inches. You're going to go up to the ruins there. Very good. And then to note, the super shock attack gun isn't firing this turn because of his result last turn, but he'll be able to fire on the 4th turn. That'll be it for shooting. Once Mark's done moving there, I assume you would like to charge your Mega Dread into my unit here.
Yes, I would.
It's technically a move through cover charge, but it's on 3 dice, taking the highest, and you need a 2 up. There you go, you made it.
Barely.
Oh my god. Just slam them into those 2 melta-guns there so it's nice and clean right in front of them. Kaboom. Easy peasy. My guys technically do a little pile into you, but I have no way of hurting you. The only guy who's got a chance there is the Commissar with melta-bombs, but he needs to roll a 6 to hit because you're not immobilized. Gretchen are going to declare a charge into my mans. It will be a move through cover charge. You probably need like a 4 or more if I had to guess. 2 dice, take the highest. You're good, absolutely on a 6. It's happening! My position! Well, the all engagement is going to turn around my veteran sergeant here to face the enemy. My guys do like a little reactive pile in, so they're all going to fix bayonets and try and deal with these Gretchen. Well, this is where they die, I hope. There you go. I mean, all those fails, we have a company command squad, I guess, that could jump down there and help out too. If that fails, then we're in really big trouble. These are the sewer rat Gretchen, by the way. They were hiding underneath the roads to assault my position. Very, very smart. I like it. All right, which fight do you want to do first? Mega Dread?
Yeah, we'll do the Mega Dread.
All right, well, he doesn't have his combat weapon anymore, which I wonder if he's not AP2 anymore. Well, luckily we destroyed his close combat weapon, so he doesn't have AP he's still strength 8. He's a Mega Dread, but he has no more AP. He's just stomping around the battlefield. So let's see your hit rolls. I'm only up skill 3, so you probably hit me on 3s.
For 3, so 2.
And 2s to wound.
2.
And I will get my carapace armor. Lads! Nope, armor does nothing. Turns out when you get stepped on by like a 12-ton mechanical monster, you're gonna die. He might even be more than that. I have no idea how much tons he weighs. And all I can do back is try to stick a melt-a-bomb on him. 6! Nope. I would need to stun or immobilize it first before I can hit it better with a melt-a-bomb. Lost that combat by 2. We are leadership 10 stubborn though with the Commissar. I would like to get out of that combat and shoot him up a little bit, but we can't. We're stuck fighting him for now. And that is gonna bring us to the fight over here. It's not a fortified position. Do you have grenades on your guys by chance? Maybe the Run Herd does. I guess it doesn't really matter. Gretchen are apparently initiative 1 and the Run Herd's initiative 2. My guys go first anyways. I have all of my veterans attacking, and then I'll do the power weapon on this veteran sergeant a little bit later. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks. Oh, there's a guy in this corner here I didn't notice. I should have one more dude here fighting. Weapon skill 2. I hit him on 3s. Oh no! They're too powerful. I only hit him twice. I had 8 misses instead of 7 misses. I don't wound them! I don't wound them! No! It's happening! I have 2 attacks on a veteran sergeant. He has a pistol and a power weapon. 3s! Okay. 3s! He kills 1. Power weapons through 1 Gretchen. There's a couple on the other side of the wall. We'll go ahead and pull one of them. And then all the Gretchen and the Run Herd get to fight back. The Run Herd is going to be strength 4 because he has Furious Charge. This is the Run Herd, by the way, the little tank. Run Herd on 3s. Oh, 2 hits. He's strength 4 on the charge. Oh,
1
wound. Before up save against his attack. Oh, we're gonna fail that. Oh no, we're tied combat right away. They hit me on 4s. Their weapon skill bad, but they have a lot of attacks for charging. Very good. Strength 2, meaning they need 5s to wound. Let's see it.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
no, there's 4. I only have a 4 up save. You won combat by 5. No. Why? Why? Why are my veterans? This is why you're losing the battle. Stuff like this. Come on. 1, 2. Oh no. 2. I don't think I need the Vox. I want the special weapons. 4. So I have my sergeant and 3 special weapons left over. Okay. Well, I guess I owe you a leadership check. The leadership 7 down to 2. We're breaking. Would you like to chase?
I would love to chase.
As I try to break and flee. I'm initiative 3. I roll a 4 in total. Your initiative, you got him. You took the building from the veterans with plasma guns. They are swept and scattered. You may move your models D6 inches. I have to deal with them with my company command squad now. Do that D6.
You're gonna scatter inside the building. Yes.
Oh, they're all gonna go right back into the building underneath, so we have to deal with them underneath. They're in the building. We just placed them on the upper level here so that you guys can actually see what we're doing while we play with them on there. They're just boop down here. That means my guys have to do a move through cover to get down to their level to deal with them. And if I don't roll high enough, we're staying up here, not where we need to be. We're gonna go to my turn 3. Well, Company Commander Stoogie is very disappointed with the circumstances he finds himself and his unit in. The only option we have is to engage the Gretchen down here. We have to do a move through cover. If I roll double 1s or 2s, I don't have enough movement to descend a level. Okay, we got 5. So we're gonna drop down 3, and we're gonna move 2 towards you guys. So yep, that was close. We're effectively around this point, just away from the Gretchen, defending our command building. We're probably gonna shoot with our pistols and charge in. We might as well dramatically try to take them out. The rest of my movement, we are going to pivot this Chimera around. It has done its job. We're gonna move it over this way a little bit because I want to deal with the Grot tanks there. Can't fire at the Mega Dread anymore with the Sentinels. These guys are a problem. Hellhound, we're gonna back up a little bit to try to do what we did before. Can't push through this area until these Killicans are dealt with. They all have Dreadnought close combat weapons, making them strength 10. Terrifying against my vehicles. We'll just move the Russ over a bit as well, so we can get better line of sight with that Sponson. Then the last thing to move is my Sentinels. For my Sentinels, the only option they have is they can only see that one red Killican over there. So they can take shots at the squadron on that side, I suppose. So they're gonna go ahead and do that. They're gonna step over this direction, move 6, reposition themselves, take shots down the table that way. As we go to my third turn shooting phase, I get to reveal my final stratagem, demolition charges. I was holding it for turn 3. Doesn't really matter what turn I was gonna hold it for because I was gonna pick that building over there, the Pain Boys hut. And it only affects the top level because we're working our way down with these buildings, and it's still kind of like, essentially, if this works, that top level's scrapped and gone. And then the guys inside are going to take some wounds. We have it over in the Cities of Death chuck. But unfortunately, this bomb only goes off on a 2-up. On a 1, it was a dud the whole time. Hiya! So it gets destroyed. Upon reading the rules clearer, it cannot be a building in the opponent's deployment zone. So it could never have been that one as the target. So I'm going to opt to not use it at all. Because I don't want to blow up any of these buildings. It had to be essentially
1, 2, 3, roll a d3 and then something.
Yeah, because I can't target any of these 3 buildings because this one's in both players' deployment zones. Those 2 are in yours, that one in the back there. So it had to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it could be those ones, but I wouldn't want to do any. Oh, because I wouldn't want to do my own.
No.
So we'll just not use the, because I wouldn't pick any of these anyways. I got no reason to, so I won't bother blowing them up. I'll keep them where they are. Sorry guys, I didn't forget it. I just misread it, and I probably would have picked a different strat that would have done also next to nothing. So it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna proceed with our shooting, And we're going to try and bully these killicans. And we're going to start with these sentinels because they don't really have any other target. They're just going to take a couple cross-the-table las cannon shots. Going to have cover, absolutely, because I can only see about 25% of you. Oh, they shoot wide anyways. Backed up our Hellhound, we are going to project its Inferno Cannon right in that crater there and hit all 3 killicans with it. 5s to glance. Ooh, we got a pen. That one probably would not have... Oh, it's a 2. You don't get any cover against flamers anyways.
Nope.
Who's taking this penetrating hit?
Red one again.
Mr. Red out in front. A 2. Which is just shaken because you're a squadron. So he can't shoot his gun anymore. We got the 3 heavy bolters. Hi. Hi. Nothing. All right, battle cannon, your turn. Right into the killicans. Shell is going right for that bold Gretchen's head in the middle. Dang, that is 7 inches. The hole hits the sandbag right there on the scatter. So that means the rest is strength 4. We can't hurt the killicans with it. 4s to hit. And 6s to do anything. As a reminder, this guy is still shaken. He can't fire his weapons as the poor killicans are getting ever closer. We're gonna fire our multi-laser and our heavy bolter into your grot tanks there. We'll start with the multi-laser turret. I'll miss. We're gonna do the heavy bolter. It's the same thing, but 1 strength lower. 1 hit. Aha, glorious. Only armor 10 on a grot tank, so nothing. All of our tank-on-tank combat is good for is just shaking the enemy crew. That's it. We're not doing any damage to the actual hull or anything significant to the vehicle. That one's tracks are jammed up. That guy's weapon is destroyed. That is it. Yep. We're gonna go on to, I have 1 single dramatic shot to do up here with the company commander. I'm supposed to order himself on his unit, but there's no order to really resolve. So we're gonna go ahead and do, pew. Oh my God. Yes, it's a plasma pistol. Armor. He takes a wound. Would you guys believe his pistol overheated, injured himself, he drops it and just declares a charge. He's just so frustrated, he's like, just go. But still a move through cover charge, which I could fail. I don't, I got a 4. Engage the green. All right, Mr. Voxman, we're gonna have this guy go fight the run herd. And that means the run herd can direct his attacks into the company commander. Luckily, my guys are equipped with grenades, and we do get to fight at our regular initiative. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 veterans attack with 8 attacks in total. And 3s to hit the Gretchen. Your toughness 2?
Toughness 2.
3s to wound the Gretchen. We wound the Gretchen 4 times. Have no armor. All right. 4 Gretchen are slain. Very good job. Company Commander Stoogie has a power blade he's going to attack the unit with. Still attacking majority weapon skill 2. He's got 3 attacks base, power weapon, pistol, and charged. Hiya! He misses twice. Very good. Good job. Gretchen are hard to hit. They're weedy. And I kill 2 Gretchen. 2 additional Gretchen will go down. All right. 2 Gretchen are going to attack the veterans, and then the runt herd is going to attack directly at the company commander.
Start with the Gretchen.
Oh, that's a bad start for me.
And 1.
Oh, is it strength 3?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Armor. We fail. All right, we do live. They are strength 2. The run herd is strength 3 right now, attacking my company commander. 1 hit and a 4 to wound. Oh, no. And
4.
4 up. He has a 4 up armor. He's okay. Well, we won that combat by a pretty good amount. I killed
6. Yep.
And you killed no one.
Correct.
So you're down to leadership double 1, but you can re-roll it if you need to. It will cost you D3 of your Gretchen, but it's probably worth doing. So the run herd has a little squig that jumps out of the tank to attack the Gretchen if they fail their morale check. So D3 Gretchen die.
So
All
both
right.
of them.
So only the run herd is left, and he gets to re-roll his morale check. He's running.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, all right. And do we sweep him? No. He gets away, but he's too small of a unit to rally. So he will eventually just keep running until he's gone forever. But that means the run herd lives. There's nothing bad happened to him. And we're going to consolidate our unit back to their position. Nope, not back to their position. Okay, well, it technically worked for us up there. I'm not happy with the outcome.
Technically, I cost you a wound on your company commander with that.
That's true too, yeah, and he's hurt as well. And those veterans we found are not easy to come by. It took a while to wrangle this force together, and it's not going well. And win this fight, it goes right to you because I just have a melt-a-bomb at the end. You should have your 3 attacks.
Hitting on 3s.
And 2s to wound. Strength 8. That'll do it. On Carapace armor. Well, 1 dies. Pull any lasgun guy in there for me. It works. They all work. Thank you. Boom. That guy is dead. And now I'm going to try and put a melt-a-bomb somewhere important on a 6. I'm going to get a 6 eventually. Ooh, do you get your ramshackle monstrosity against melt-a-bombs too? All right, you know what? Let's see. Do you want to roll your save first or see my damage first?
Let's save your damage.
All right, so you're still armor 13. This is strength 8. That's a 10. That's a 14. Now, do I play? Now, I hope my commissar's smart enough.
Oh, he is.
Okay, my commissar was smart enough to put the melt-a-charge on a critical-looking piece of the Mega Dread. I get to add +1 to this roll. A 5. I think I destroyed him. Unfortunately, melt-a-bombs are not AP1 in this edition. They get that later on. It's just a straight roll in the vehicle damage table, and that's an immobilize on the big guy, which is good because it means crack grenades and melt-a-bombs just use your weapon skill to hit him. So now I hit him on 4s with melt-a-bombs, so it's getting a little bit better. And it's a draw combat because I caused vehicle damage to result, and you killed a guy. So no need to roll or anything. The combat just stays ongoing. That is going to conclude my turn and the 3rd round, which means we're going to roll on a random event. Mark has the chart. I have the D10. I got a tree this time. Mark, what is it?
Earthquake, shake the board. Both players choose 3 buildings on the battlefield, numbered 1 through 6. Roll a d6. That building suffers a penetrating hit that counts as AP2.
No, so it's +1 on the chart. So rolling +1 on the chart for the fortification damage table or the building damage table. So we're going to pick 6 buildings. You're going to pick 3. I'm going to pick 3. We'll roll out to see who has to pick the first one. And I got a 1. All right, you get to pick the first one. We'll try it. We're going to roll it in that order as we call them out, if we can remember. All right, what's the first pick?
1.
Yeah, that makes sense. 2. Our command buildings.
3.
This is just one big building.
One big building.
Yeah.
Then I'll go 3 for over there.
3. So it's 1, 2, 3. I'll go with 4, I suppose. And then the rest are kind of superficial. I don't know if it matters.
5.
5, and I'll just go 6.
Okay.
So we have to do it. So it's going to be 1, 2, and then it was 3, 4, and then 5, 6 we don't care about. That's kind of it. Haha! 3. So it was 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
Yes. Building damage table +1. I got a 4, which is a structural collapse. It starts to... Now, it would hit guys inside, but there's no one inside. But it does start to fall apart. It's already complete ruins at the top level, so the orky bits are all going to come crumbling down. No! I'm not upset because I keep knocking these down as I play the game anyway, so I'm glad to see them gone. We're breaking it down a level. It's also additional rules about it. The debris and the smoke block line is like completely in there as well. Probably not too relevant for this game. We're not really playing in there. Oh, I do got to mark it again with it's still the stubborn building until it is essentially the bottom level, until this happens again to it, because it only has one more hit in it really before it becomes only like half standing walls and stuff. Okay, that's the event. We're on to turn 4 orcs. Well, for Mark's turn here, I assume the Killicans are a Killicomin. So they get to move through cover to approach the Chimera here. 3d6, because they're walkers. 6. Nothing will slow them down. Yeah, they're going to make short work of that, I think. And then we're going to move the... You're going to move the Grot Mega Tank, or just the
I am
Grot
going to
tanks?
move the Grot Mega Tank, just to try to continue putting on shots, but I think I'll move the little guys first.
Combat speed says they get to move
3 inches.
5?
Oh, 5 inches.
5 inches! Just like that. Perfect little tank formation, I guess. Are we moving the big guy?
We are. We're going to do his dangerous terrain test with his Dozer Blades first. We
He's
pass.
okay.
And then 2d6 inches.
4!
inches.
Just creeping around the corner there. And then Blue Squad!
Blue Squad's just going to shimmy around, and there we go. Just enough.
This is probably like the most amount of vehicles I've had on the table for a game of this edition. That's not an apocalypse level game, and do so little damage. This is outstanding. And we're gonna move through cover into the ruins.
4 inches.
Oh, 4 inches, that's right. That's how move through cover works. Just leaving the mega mech on top just to show that they control that building and are in it on the bottom level. And now you control it. Anything that charges the command building will gain. You can give a unit within 12 of the building counterattack, like things like those guys or the the Gretchen in the building and stuff. Shooting?
Hang on. I may want to switch that out. So he was here. Maybe I move him behind him to potentially repair his.
Oh,
weapon.
start fixing him up. Yeah, go for it if you got the movement by all means. He's going to go there instead. That way you can attempt at fixing. I guess you have Grot Riggers in the shooting phase, and I assume he does his fixing thing in the shooting phase as well. Gotcha. Well, I think we're there. There's nothing much else to do. We might as well do the Grot Riggers first. On a 4 or more, they come jumping out of every crevice on the Mega Dread and start trying to fix up what's broken. On a 4 or more, he's no longer immobilized. Dang it!
Not immobilized.
6 to hit him again with the Melt the Bomb. And on a 4 or more, he can repair the claw and stick it back up on there. Oh no, the claw. All the damage I've done to the Dread has been fixed. Very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, there's no reason to really control this building objectively for this mission. A couple missiles from the Killicans into the Chimera. A little bit of a little treat before dinner. And...
Ooh, I glanced.
Oh, actual glance. Well, might as well roll it right away. I have no cover. And a 5. It's going to be a 3. That is weapon destroyed. My multi-laser is removed. We only have the heavy... It's a mobile... Well, it's not even mobile. It's just a heavy bolter. Tanks in the back here lining up shots for the Hellhound. That they can... obviously, they can target the Rust, but the Rust is armor 14 on the front. So they can only glance his front armor. Let's see the Hellhound. These are 4s to hit with their rockets. 3. Uh-oh. 4s to glance. 10. A glance. I normally have a 4-up cover save, but only against half of them, which means it's a 5-up cover save because it's the squadron rules. Okay, I made my cover save. It's like those 2 are blocked by the cans. Those 2 are more in the open, but we luckily pass our save. And then the Mega Tank.
Just gonna put shots into the Hellhound. I need to roll a die. All right, we're still good. Sorry if I forgot that last turn.
Oh, that's right. They squabble to see if they want to fight. Yeah.
I haven't done anything anyway with him, so...
We're getting, maybe this is the turn. Pretty clear shot. Definitely don't have cover this time. Not enough covered.
All right, so 2 twin rockets.
1 hit.
Twin.
2.
Nope. Okay.
Still 1 hit.
And nothing.
Oh my God. Blue squad.
Blue squad into the Chimera, right?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? You can do the side armor of the Rust. I'll have cover though.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. Side armor of the Rust.
3 hits.
Ooh, very good. I think I'm 12 on the side, or maybe 13.
I'll just roll high.
Yeah. Now we'll have to look.
Oh. Okay.
All right. That's probably a pen, and I'll double check that 4. His armor 13. The 4 does nothing. The 6 is a penetrating hit, but I do have a 4-up cover save. Oh no! Penetrating hit from the Grot tags.
I can do things. I do nothing.
I can't shoot next turn though, so I'm shaking. That shook the crew. Penetrating hit something, hit nothing important, but scared the crap out of the tank crew inside. We do get to fire the shock attack gun this time.
Gonna put it on the Lehman Russ, right on his head again.
Just right on the turret.
Yep.
Right there. Let's see the strength.
See the strength. It is strength 5. It can't do it.
Can't hurt it. The highest I can do is 11. Yep.
But it could still scatter off to something.
You never know. You might as well roll the scatter up. The scatter is going to be 2 inches off of him, so it's going to land kind of right there and do not a whole lot. Can't hurt the side armor either. Oh, shock attack gun. I assume you would like to do a charge here.
I would love to do charges.
Let's see a 3d6 charge. Take the highest. You just need a 3-up on any of the dice. You got it.
Oh, the big back.
This guy makes it in. This guy makes it in. This guy's going to go right there, but he can still fight. Big Mech wants to get in there and charge too. 2d6, take the highest for a move through cover with the Gretchen lagging behind.
5 inches.
Ooh, a 5 probably get him in. Well, that's bad. We're going to do this fight immediately. Only 1 Gretchen underneath the shoulder there is in range to fight. And the mech, obviously, too. Oh, but the mech's initiative 1. Only thing that can attack the mech is that 1 guardsman veteran and the Vox. The Voxcaster's technically supposed to be over there as well, doing all the piling in, but that's just the middle of the table and I can't reach it. 2 veterans attacking the mech in mega armor and his unit of Grot. So I hit him once, and I do not wound. I'm physically attacking the mech. I do nothing. The mech gets to go.
So 4 attacks, 3.
And 2 to kill with his claw. Oof.
All right, I killed 2.
2. Lose our sergeant. And the Voxcaster guy, that's supposed to be over there anyways. So that way you don't have to clean up the game state at all over there. And the Mega Dread at full fighting strength. Does he want to put his attacks into the Commissar?
I mean, if I could.
You can, right? Because you can't. Sorry, you could have the whole time. I should have been letting you do that the whole time. I forgot to. You might as well do it right now. Put him down. There you go. I don't think he's got a refractor field built in. I'm going to roll a 5 up invulnerable save and then double check if I didn't buy him one. So I pass my save if he has a stock one. Yeah, refractor field. He comes stock with one. And your one Grot gets to fight with 2 attacks on the charge. Oh,
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so you still have 2 combat res on me, and I've done nothing to do. The only thing I can do is try and stick a Melt-A-Bomb yet again on the Mega Dread. On a 6. No, I would have hit him if he didn't fix your immobilize, though. I lost, but I am a Lord Commissar, and will stay here forever. Leadership 10, stubborn. On to the Gretchen over here, just from that fight. There are 2 attacks each normally.
Yep.
3 for the charge. That's a total of 9 attacks. And the best part is I'm immobilized. You automatically hit me. And their strength 10. Ooh. Rear armor 10 for vehicles. That's new in 5th. You always attack the rear armor. All hit, all pen. And that's going to be a total of 9 penetrating hits. We're just going to roll 9 times on the vehicle damage table and see what happens. Not a single 6. It's a whole lot of destroyed wrecked. No explodes. Contents inside must immediately disembark and take a pinning check. They're not pinned, but I can't tell you what a squad of flamers are gonna do in this situation. All right, well, he's getting a little bit more aggressive over here. It's on fire. That's not good. That's where they disembark. They pass their pinning check. I will note they've disembarked in the building that is booby-trapped, but I'll go to resolve that when they go to move on my turn mechanically. Now, they're combat engineers, so they have scanners for booby traps, so it only hurts them on a 6. No consolidating after beating up a vehicle, and I guess that's it, eh? We're on to my turn 4. Things are looking grim. I just hard stopped here and hard stopped there. I was able to stop your assault on my building, but as a roving force that doesn't have enough power to stick ground anywhere without a win, this is looking like an orc day. So I'll be forced to do a fighting retreat somewhere else and try to establish myself somewhere else, and this whole place will be even more orcified, and then the mech will scratch his name in somewhere probably. What was his name?
Nutty the Spoon.
Nutty the Spoon, and that's right, Big Mech Nutty the Spoon. My turn 4. This is going to be the turn. We're going to have our company commander squad move through cover. Hi-ya. Oh my god. They can't... Where are they? Down below right now?
They're down below,
Okay,
yeah.
They're still down below. Good, good, good. I'm just going to go ahead and throw an order on move in the shooting phase just to jump right ahead to them because they're not going to be able to shoot anything anyways. Move is a leadership order, and when they go to run, they roll 3 dice, take the highest. I'll let Mark come over here as soon as. Thank you for the options. You're the worst company commander. So they ended up there on their 1, 2, 3. They're effectively out again on the building down here because they were just on this floor to begin with. And just trying desperately. Oh, I had to feel no pain. I don't think I get that against Gets Hot, though. I think it's only attacks, weirdly. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. We're going to attempt to move through cover on these guys. Would you like to trip the bomb?
I would like to attempt to trip my bomb.
On a 6. It was a dud. It was a bomb to begin with. No booby traps here. Whoosh. Yeah. No bombs here, sir. Move through cover. Boop. 2. Why? Why do I keep rolling the same number on both dice? Not a whole lot. Just a couple more get in the building. Very scary with the killicans there. Yet again, Operation need to deal with the killicans because it's 3 dreadnoughts and strength 10 with dreadnought close combat weapons. Oh, it's all hands on deck for this, I guess. Pivot, back up, pivot, back up. Just deal with the cans, man. Full panic mode, deal with killicans. We're gonna back them up a little bit as well, just to stay away from that stuff. Fire! Let them have it! So I technically do my order now. Boo, boo, boo. They end up over there. And then we're letting them have it. So we're going to fire our Inferno Cannon. We're going to aim it right there. Whoosh. We're going to hit all 3. Wow, look at that. Could you believe it? Whoosh. 5s to do literally anything. Oh my god, I got 3 glancing hits. I assume we're going to go on ready.
We'll start on red first, yeah.
These are all at -2. So nothing. It's all shaken. So guess what Mr. Red can't do? I'll give you guys a few tries. He can't shoot his flamer. Which would have been pretty damn good, so I'm going to take that as a win. I saved their lives a little bit more. He's got his heavy bolter to resolve. A hit. Nothing. It needs 6s to glance. Do 2 last cannons at them. We're going to say, I think they're like 11, 11, 10. So it doesn't really matter if I'm in the front or the side. 1 hit. A penetrating hit, but you are going to have 4 up cover saves because I'm shooting through a few levels of ruins there. Damn! That cover save means this building is hit instead. And I got to roll for armor pen. Oh, I rolled a 10. It needs 11. 11 is the lowest they get. Chimera? Question mark into them. Let's see. Multi-laser. I can do it. Strength 6. I need that roll again. Let's go. 2 glances. Right. 2 5-up cover saves. 1 glance is going to get through. It's going to be on red, I suppose. I can't. Ooh, I think we immobilized him, which does destroy him as a squadron.
Yeah.
It happened! 4 turns of firing at the Killicans, and we have now finally destroyed 1. It's more that the Gretchen inside scuttle it because they want to, and they just like scurry into the other 2 Killicans or hold on to it. And now that's its graveyard. Heavy bolter is, I still have to resolve the heavy bolter. It's a squadron after all. A 6 to glance. No. Battle cannon is shaken this turn. Was he stunned or shaken?
I rolled a 1 on the pen chart.
So shaken then. Okay, that's right. I remember he went in, but just scared the crap out of the crew. I guess I'm done shooting. That's it. We destroyed a Killican, everybody. We did it. We really, really did it. We gotta do this fight over here. You get to go with, I'm initiative 3 on my mans.
Yep.
So I'll attack, I only have 1 attacking the Mega Dread. Nope. Sorry, the mech in Mega Armor. Yeah. And you get to go at all your initiatives because Melta Bombs are initiative 1.
Okay.
So what is first?
We'll do
Mega Dread, I guess? Has to go, yeah, I guess Mega Dread has to go first because you're both initiative 1 on the other unit.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to attack the Commissar?
No, I think my big mech can fight him now, so.
You do have to be base to base. There is 1 guardsman between us still. Yeah, it's hard to see.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Yeah, we'll go into the Commissar then. So, 1
hit and a 2 to wound. And
that's a wound.
5-up refractor field save to repel the Dreadnought. He does. Holds back the Dreadnought close combat weapon. Your Mega Armor. Oh, and your guys, all your Gretchen pile in too at the end of that last combat. Now the Mega Armor mech and some Gretchen get to go. I'm just going to get my Melta Bomb out of the way. See if I can get lucky on a 6 again. Nope. Big man has 3 attacks.
No.
Okay. And then whatever Gretchen within 2 inches of big man, which is 2. Nope. So it's a tight combat. Right?
Yep.
On to the next one. Everyone, we've been playing for hours. Nothing's happening. We can't resolve anything. We've been at this since it's like 3. We've been playing since like 10. We took a break for lunch. Nothing's done. Nothing's dead. Okay, an event, a random event at the end of round 4. I guess at the end, this game could end on 6 at least. Mark will read, Luka will roll. 6, so that's new. Please don't be reinforcements.
It's booby traps.
Booby traps, what happens?
We just place D3 booby traps each.
D3 booby traps each? Sure. Why not? I will place 3. Mark will get to place 3. All right, so I put a booby trap on those sandbags there. We put another booby trap. I put another booby trap in there. You put another booby trap up there. And then we have a couple more over here. The rhino's booby trapped, and so are the sandbags over there. When the mech shop has 2 booby traps on it as well. If it comes up. I don't think it will, but if it does, they're literally everywhere. These Killicans are gonna just gallivant down the road this way and be a problem. Just gonna avoid the wrecked Chimera so they're not slowed down. The Grot Megatank.
Grot Megatank, we'll dangerous terrain test first. We're good. Oh man, I wish to do that again.
And now this is his movement of 4. So he passed his dangerous terrain check with dozer blades, and he's gonna truck around 4. He's gonna go right up to the other door. Hey! A tank's gonna roll on forward. They're winning. They're taking ground. They're gonna go 5. Oh my gosh.
And we'll have the other 2 following behind.
And then this guy will kind of do like one of these. Yes, that's it for movement. We're engaged in combat everywhere in the middle here at the Stubborn Commissar. Blue squad's where we want them. Gretchen are holding the building with the super shock attack gun and shooting. Where do you want to start?
We'll start off with the. Let's see what the little grot tanks in the back can see and fire at.
Probably Chimera.
Probably just him.
I'll form up cover save probably from the wall and the killer cans in the way.
All right.
And that's a hit. Does it do anything?
Nope.
No. A tank has a unique rule where you can actually split fire as big shooters.
As long as I don't roll a 1.
Yes. Keep the squabbling grots in order.
Okay.
Yes.
So the combi rocket's going to go into the Hellhound and his 3 big shooters into the Flame Squad.
Now do me 1 combi rocket separately because I will have cover against one.
Okay.
The other one, I might, you know what to do? I probably have cover against both because the cans and the wall are in the way. Might as well do them both.
Okay.
We roll for twin linked.
Get new dice. And it didn't help.
It does not help. 3 big shooters for 9 shots into my mans. My mans. 4s. 2s to wound.
Okay.
4 up saves. That is, yep, no problem. They have Carapace armor, so the armor or the cover both help. And blue squad firing its missiles into the side of the Lehman Russ. I forgot to orientate his facing better. This is okay. We're gonna be fine. You're gonna hit twice and 5s to glance. Ooh, a glancing hit. Now we're gonna get, let's see what it is. I do have cover though. It doesn't matter, okay. It just cover from intervening models and everything. Are the killer cans gonna go for the mans?
No.
No, they want to go for Chimera.
They'll go for the Chimera.
Couple of rocket shots into the Chimera. Both miss. Both shoot wide. Very good.
Lehman Russ.
And super shock attack gun comes right to the turret of the Russ.
Strength is a 7.
7. Armor 13 on the side, so absolutely could hit it or hurt it if it's hit. Let's see where this goes. BS2. So it's gonna scatter 5 inches. Interesting. At will. It's a slight angle, but it ends up right on the turret of the Chimera. Strength 7, the side armor's 12.
Okay.
So you need 5 to glance it.
Do I ordnance this for 2?
If it's ordnance, you do roll 2 dice. Yes. Take the highest.
All right, well,
Okay, it's a glance it is. You know what, you let me know if I have any cover there. It's hard to tell from that angle. From the Lehman Russ? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, here's the cover from the Russ. Nope, that's a 1. All right, what's it gonna be on the glancing hit table?
6.
Ooh, immobilized. Oh, he's immobilized. Oh no. If anyone's curious, he just shot a grot in my tracks. A grot just materialized in amongst my tracks and they no longer work and my crew doesn't know what's going on. Thank you.
I do what I can.
Well, that's the last shot of the turn. We're gonna go ahead and go to fighting because there's no charging to do. And it goes to initiative Mega Dread. Would you like to try and take with the Commissar? Who keeps rolling refractor field saves. But he's the only threat I have to you over there.
I know, which is why I should, and I will. 3s. All right, once again, just 1 again.
2. It's a wound.
Okay.
Will this refractor field, made by the Emperor himself, protect this Lord Commissar? No, he's dead. All right, so he just gets popped, essentially, by the Dreadnought close combat weapon, if you'd be so kind as to remove our Lord Commissar from the battle. It goes to my initiative, 3. I have a man attacking a orc in mega armor. I roll a 4 to hit him, and a 1 is not going to land a wound. So you get to go with the pretty much mega armor guy, some Gretchen.
So mega armor.
Got a hit, 2 to kill. The claw, yeah, that'll kill a guy. Might as well pull the guy he's in contact with. And then probably about 4 Gretchen attacking now, we'll say. From the pile-in.
So just 2.
They hit on 4s.
Oh.
Yeah. And 5s to wound to strength 2.
Nothing.
Nothing, all right. Well, we lost that combat by 2. I'm leadership 7 to 5. And we roll a 7. We're gonna break. I'm gonna roll initiative. I got a 5 plus 3 to 8, and then you're gonna add the Mega Dread most likely. 5 plus 3, I assume, unless it's 2. Guys, break and flee. They get away. You're only initiative 2. They're gonna go 4. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, pretty much right here. are pretty much broken and fleeing this direction. The only way they're going to rally is the company commander. Ooh, get to consolidate with the Mega Dread and the mech and mega armor.
All right, so do the Mega Dread. 6.
Brutal.
And 4.
And this is where they all end up. The mech not too far behind the Mega Dread. Not good as we find ourselves. This is the top of bottom of turn 4 for the guard now. I can fire my Lehman Russ. I have to deal with that Mega Dreadnought. They are going to keep running because they have an enemy within 6. They're going to go a full 10 inches. That is so disappointing. The 3 melting gun's still going. You're immobilized, so that's not great. I need to deal. So if you could be so kind to move those sentinels 6 inches towards that corner over there. Might need them to deal with the Mega Dread. Move through cover, as there are ruins about these guys. 4 inches, that'll take them to the wall. As long as they didn't get a 3 or less. I knew they would make it. They're gonna go up there. I only have the 2 plasma guns. They're all gonna head over this way a little bit. Well, the only thing we could do is buy ourselves some time. The driver on this Chimera is gonna walk in, drive in front of the Mega Dread. We're pretty much conceding at the end of this turn if I don't stick any damage, and I'll let Mark rampage through my guys on his turn. But I think it'll be clear, the writing is on the wall. Not a lot happened, but incremental things happened enough for the Orks to come out on top, I think. Unless I have a monumental turn right now. You never know. That's battle cannon. It's tough. It's a tough call. I'm going to keep it where it is. And then I'm going to fire it last. Because if I need its heavy bolters and stuff, they can still help me out over here. But I think I'm going to need that turret for the Mega Dread. And our veterans in the ruins here, I would like for them... Oh, they're going to go another 2 inches. Oh, painful. Desperately miss terrain rules. So the disparity is good. We're just going to have... That's kind of it. There you go. That's them moving too. Not much. I was hoping at this point they could... I guess I could have ran them last turn too. Go ahead and we're in the shooting phase now. I'm going to run them now. Unless I got like a 1 or something. 4. We're going to have them jump up and around this way. Run! We just have a bunch of tanks aimed at us now. Now I will continue shooting. We're going to do Inferno Cannon and Heavy Bolter into the Killicans. We're going to aim the Inferno Cannon right there. as long as we're not hitting our own dudes, we get to fire it. And it'll hit 2 of the Killicans. Strike 6. So a glance. And there's no cover there. Which one would you like to hit a glance?
The guy in the back.
Guy in the back makes sense. Oh, just shaking. He cannot fire his rocket. Heavy Bolter. It's going to land a single hit. A 6 will glance. Nada. I just remembered that units fleeing towards the board edge are still eligible to shoot. No snap fire or anything. That's not in the game. So we're going to fire at the Killicans here because they ran towards them. The Killicans didn't see this coming though. So we have 1 that's in melter range. That's the green die. The other ones are not in melter range. We hit 1 time with the 1 in melter range. Should be no cover or anything like that. And it's going to be a 13. So that's a pen. We're right to vehicle damage. You could put it on whichever one you want still. I assume you want on the back one.
Yeah, on the back guy, yeah.
This is +1. So that is weapon destroyed. I rolled a 3 that becomes a 4. So I rolled a 2 up to a 3. There's a small break there in between the clips. Weapon destroyed. I'll destroy his Dreadnought close combat weapon. So he's only got a rocket. So he's a little bit less effective in combat. And they're going to keep running. Not right now, but later. I forgot to do the order from the company commander. He's going to order bring it down on the big Mega Dread. We double checked the 2 plasma guns are in range to fire. Here's the order. They will answer the order. They get twin-linked shots. So the first guy, for Gets Hot's purposes, a couple of hits. I only have 2 die on me. I got more in my pocket, I guess. Yeah, they all hit. I need 6s to damage it, though. 1 glancing hit that you have a 5-up invulnerable save against.
Nope.
Ooh, I could get something big here. Nope, shaking. You're good. Just not shooting your gun. Then las cannons from the Sentinels into him as well to try and take out the Mega Dread. A 2 and a 6. And does it do anything? Oh, a 9, 10, 11. That is not going to cut it. Just bounces right off the side armor. Left with a battle cannon, and we are going to commit that to the Mega Dread. Boom, right there. Center mass. And survey says... Oh yeah, that's a big scatter. That's 7, so 8 minus 3, it's a 5-inch scatter from his center going along the pretty much a straight line, like a perfect horizontal line on the table. I'll let you figure out that shot. The scatter, the hole, is on the back part of our Chimera, which means it's the full strength 8 hit onto a friendly vehicle. Ordnance, that's going to be an 11. Chimeras are actually armor 12. So just ricochets off the front armor of the Chimera. I don't know who brought these guys together, but they clearly don't know what's going on. And none of this is my fault. I'm at no fault to blame here. It's only the models, clearly.
Of course.
Well, that's my turn. We're going to go to a random event, and then I would normally concede here, but I'll let you guys see the rest of Mark's turn 5, because we've already been playing for hours, and I don't have it in me. Yeah, 5.
Acid Rain pours into the city. All models suffer -1 toughness and -1 armor value while their unit is not entirely on or within a ruined building or structure for the turn.
So if you're in the open, this acidic rain is corroding our armor, both on vehicles and non-vehicle units. All the more reason for you to beat up my Lehman Rust and everything on this upcoming. It only lasts for this 5th battle round. The acid rain will go away by turn 6, in theory. Start off with the Mega Dread. We're gonna do a move through cover. I poorly blocked its movement. We're gonna go for the Lehman Rust. Let's see what he does. A 6. He's coming this way. And smash, smash, smash. It's gonna be kind of right here. Is this gonna work? There we go, just moving things around to make it work. So he's pretty much right there. Lycan's gonna move up and around these guys. Yeah, you wanna go pretty much like about here is what you're aiming for, eh? You only have the 1 Dreadnought close combat weapon, that's all you really need. Move through cover roll on the mech and his Gretchen.
5 inches.
Solid 5 inches. That is it for them, and then we get to, are you happy with where they are?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them, I would say. Maybe I'll move my big guy up.
Mega tank, he's not in dangerous terrain or anything, so just how far he goes, 9 inches. He's gonna go not the full 9, but just to get over there to help deal with the Imperial Guard tanks. And it looks like they're lined up to shoot them with stuff. Might as well, yeah. You wanna move the Grot tanks into the ruins there in the middle. 4 dangerous terrain checks, I guess. Any of them that get immobilized or destroyed.
We're good.
They're all good! And then they get to move. 4, perfect. That is all we got for movement. I don't think we're running anywhere. So you can go right to shooting. You know where you want to start?
We will start with the Kilocan firing its rocket into the immobilized Hellhound.
Boop, boop, right there. Nice. 4 to hit and 4 to glance.
Actually, I got 2 of them.
There is 2. One doesn't have a melee weapon.
1 hit.
Very good.
And
nada. Mega Grot tag, same idea?
Same idea. Gotta roll a die first. Okay, we're good. So
they don't squabble.
The big shooters are gonna go into the Melta squad.
Yep.
The boom canisters are gonna go into the Flamer squad.
Oh yeah, these go over there, yeah.
And then I'll put his 2 combi rockets into the Hellhound.
Yes, so we'll do the combi rockets into the Hellhound first. There's like 100 Gretchen in there piloting all the different weapons.
So twin lengths.
That is
so
a pair of hits. 4 to glance.
1 glance.
All right, we'll just go right to glance. There's no cover really for him. Nothing. Well, shaken. Can't shoot anymore. That's okay. That's okay. Big shooters. It's actually a penetrating hit on him because of the... Well, you rolled a 1 anyways. Or a 2. A 2, yeah, so it didn't really matter. Yeah. Okay, well, back to shooting over here with the big shooters. Just realized there's acid rain. 4s to hit. 2s to wound, and I only have 5 up against this.
4.
Technically, the big shoot is AP 5. I think this would mechanically work like you check to see if it ignores the armor first, and then reduce the armor value of the units based on the acid rain. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's the other way around. I don't think it's going to matter. They're all dead anyways. All of that for nothing. And we're going to resolve this one, what was this?
Boom canister.
A boom canister. Lobs it. Bam. Pretty much onto them from that one side there. Gonna aim it for like that guy's head, it looks like. And
I'm gonna hit myself.
10 6-inch scatter back towards you. So Sanctions, it's gonna land like on the wreck of the Chimera, and I don't think it can hurt you.
No.
It just kind of explodes all over the side of the Chimera. Very dramatic.
Which way?
You still got 1 more. You can shoot as many. There's no point on them. They just kind of lob them and shoot them. We're gonna try it one more time. Over here. Kaboom.
No.
Same idea, a 4-inch scatter off his head. There'll be like 2 hits maybe, because it's a 4-inch move. So we'll save ourselves the time while looking at it, resolve 2 hits. 3s to wound at strength 4, and a single wound. What's the AP of that?
5.
Oh, maybe I'm dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Let's lose this guy who got hit by it, and more importantly, it's pinning. Pinning check? Nope.
20 points well spent.
There you go. They love the fight. Got rockets over here.
4 rockets and the little baby shooters on there.
Right, they're all equipped with like little shooters. Yeah.
So rockets first. So 2 and 2.
Definitely goes through my armor. The only thing I have is cover. Should work on both. As long as half of them are covered, they get covered, yeah. 8 shots from the shooters on 4s. And 3s. Those will be cover saves because my armor is worsened. 2 die all the same. Let's lose the guy who is getting some cover, and a stray round will go through the ruin and take out that guy. That'll be a leadership check for them later. We have a few shots to resolve over here, I think. Do those Grot tanks want to shoot the Chimera or anything?
Oh, yes, I guess.
4 rockets. Whoosh. Oh, wow, they all hit. Damn. We're armor less.
So 12 and 2, 11.
I think that might be 11 on the side, so it might be like 2 to glance here. I have to go look it up. Number 10 on the side, so that's 4 penetrating hits. Why don't you go ahead and resolve all those as penetrating hits? No bonuses, no negatives. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I got covers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, resolve 3 of those as penetrating hits. And destroyed, wrecked. One of those rockets is something critical. He's on fire now. He is a wreck. And then we're gonna run the big mech because he's got no other targets. 1! All right. Yay. Are we able to shoot did I just shake him? Or did I do anything at all to the big guy?
Yes, you stunned him, technically, or he's got armor plates, so he ignores the inability to move.
Yeah, he can't shoot his guns?
He can't
Okay.
shoot his guns.
Couldn't remember
So
if I
we'll
did
go
that
to
or
the shock attack gun, and we will put it into the command squad.
Yeah, gonna aim the blast at them, ultimately hitting the building as well.
So
okay.
Strength is
4! Oh, but double two. It's pretty funny. What is
So he loses control of the gun, and you get to choose where he shoots.
Anywhere I want.
Anywhere, including his own unit.
Well, I might as well shoot his own grots.
Okay.
So we're gonna aim it right for the runt herd's head, and we're gonna scatter it off his head right there. It's that dinky little tank. Pretty much aiming it straight down. Oh, it's a direct hit, naturally. It only hits that level, though. So it should be probably just 4 hits. It's just the run herd and those 3 dudes. Oh, maybe a 5th one. I guess you're all toughness 2 in there.
Yep.
It's 2s. Oh, 3 cover saves. It's 3 up cover saves because it's a fortified building. Oh, 2 guys still. He kills 2 of his own. How many were in the unit at this point?
10. In the unit, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So there was 7.
Yeah.
All right, that's not quite enough. Scratch that. That is enough for a leadership check to see if they run away. Is that the last for the shooting?
Yes.
Well, the big mech is leadership 8. They run. They break and run. The Gretchen more run, and he's dragged along with them. They'll run 2d6. They'll go down a level first and all that. So we're gonna go 8. So he'll drop down 3. He'll go 2. They'll drop. They're just like in the bottom level, kind of like grotting around. We're not gonna be too. It's just kind of funny that he made them run away. They all scurry down here. You still have the building. Well, you can have the building later. You can rally later with them, but they abandoned their position. Although there is a run herd in there, he does have the squig hound that jumps out of the little tank to eat D3 grots. Oh no, 3 grots die! But they get to reroll their leadership check. 8? They're holding!
We're good. It'll just be the squad on top.
It's pretty much the 3 grots that were going to run just got killed by the squig hound instead. And then the super shock attack gun mech stays atop his perch. Hey, on the other side of the table, my flamer veterans lost 1/3 of their unit. They're gonna hold at leadership 7 as well. The cans can't fail this charge. We'll have you go up here. And then the Mega Dread does have to do a move through cover charge into the Roos. 6 will definitely do it. Oh yeah, that'll be it. Hey, buddy. Lightweight, baby. I suspect he's gonna pick it up and flip it. I don't believe there's any other charges.
Nope.
Do you want to just go beat up a Lehman Russ?
We'll just beat up a Lehman Russ.
Did I move him? I moved him. You hit him on 4s because I moved like 3 or 4 inches or something. I can't quite remember. I don't think you automatically hit me. You don't hit me on 6s either. 2 hits. I think I'm armor 10 on the back, so these are auto pens. Or roll them anyways, and I'll just double check. Don't roll like 1s. Yeah, 2 pens. That'll do it. You get to roll extra d6 on top of that. Go ahead and roll on the vehicle damage table twice. Explodes. You made them explode. Now the explosion is only strength 3, and it would only go 6 inches. We'll say it hits 3 of my guys up there. Go ahead and wound them on 4s. Yeah, my company command squad. See if they care. 2 of them care. Cover? Nope. Yep, 2 of them really cared. We'll lose those 2 plasma guns. They got too close to the window. Oh! And then the cans auto hit. We'll do the Dreadnought close combat. How many attacks do they base? 2?
2.
3 then. So 3 auto pens on my back armor. So go ahead and roll it up and see what we get. Oh yeah, explodes. Yep. Can't hurt anything, but it looks dramatic. We're gonna replace that with a crater. Boom. So destroyed Chimera there. That will be the end of Ork's turn 5. My turn 5 with my single unit, my company command squad, my veteran squad, and my sentinels. Company Commander Stoogie is going to sound the retreat, and he's going to skulk into the shadows. The sentinels are going to walk off down that road and find cover, power down. These guys are going to get out of here too. This was a failed attempt at a bunch of stragglers trying to mob together to form a fighting force, and it was stopped by Gretchen. We fumbled the plan against Gretchen, and the battlefield remains in Ork control. So that is the end of the battle report, everyone. We are going to deconstruct a little bit of the table here and Orkify it! Yes! Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Happy wargaming and enjoy the little time lapse at the end. There are many more episodes to come, and let's see where these living tables end up going.